Mistakes as an opportunity to grow. Since childhood, we are taught to fear mistakes and to feel ashamed when we cannot do certain things, especially when others around us already can. If our parents don't do it, society will. This deeply shapes our lives and our perception of personal worth. The worst part is that, in one way or another, we end up passing down this teaching, which has now become part of us. As a result, many of us learn to feel uneasy when we make mistakes, and in many cases, we unconsciously fear being punished, which creates anxiety or even panic, or feel that we are worth less, at school, at work, and especially within the family, when parents are not enlightened individuals. The truth is that none of us is born with complete abilities. Everything that belongs to nature is in a constant process of evolution. Every being and every element follows its own rhythm, humans included, or at least they should. And yet, humankind is the only being that tends to resist this natural law, because instead of feeling like a child of the earth, it considers itself a child of society, to which it believes it owes obedience. Thus, it ends up identifying with a set of mental patterns, many of them absurd, that it nevertheless considers normal. As a language tutor, I can say that many people think it's normal to feel ashamed for not being able to speak a language they are learning, but this dynamic generates other negative emotions that become intertwined with the learning process itself. Information and emotions are assimilated together, and those feelings will accompany us every time we use what we have learned. All of our skills have been formed through an evolutionary process of trial and error. Speaking, walking, using a fork, scissors, everything we can do today. If we judge ourselves harshly when we make mistakes, it is because we were taught to do so. Now a strict inner judge lives within us, draining our energy and slowing down our learning process until a vicious circle is created. To truly learn, and learn faster, we must find the method that best suits us, respecting our natural rhythm and continuing to evolve with strength and love for ourselves. Brandon, August 2024. Reflection. In the field of language learning, I am personally convinced that most mistakes made along the path can become starting points for explaining something truly meaningful. They are beams of light in the dark, helping us understand where to begin or how to continue in order to lay the foundations for more focused learning. If used wisely, a flower can grow from a mistake. Brandon, October 2025.